Hey guys, it's J.Mystic speaks, and I am J.Mystic. Okay? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are feeling renewed and refreshed, because we have some serious energy, and I'm going to make this one quick because I have to be somewhere. So we're going to pull the energy, guys. We're going to pull the energy card right now to figure out what is the foundational energy that we're working with here. I don't really have any specific reading direction here for this. Today is 12/15/2025. 12 breaks down to a 3, 15 to a 6, and 2025 to a 9, and that all comes back to a 9. So we are definitely closing out some cycles. This is a brand new rebirth into a whole new upcoming year in 2026, which comes back to a 1. So we are coming into a whole new reality of experience, and we need to sit with that for a second, guys, and realize that we have come full circle around, and we are getting ready to become something new. Okay? This is very good news, guys. This is very, 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 very good news, because I feel like collectively we've had energies that we are just kind of ready to experience something more, guys. We just want to experience something more. We want to experience our heart's desire. And I think a lot of people, including myself, are setting our intentions into the new year, which is something everybody does, right? But the truth is, we are really kind of going into our inner vision, okay? And the inner vision is knowing thyself, knowing yourself intimately so that you can move accordingly. Knowing yourself intimately so you can move accordingly on the exterior, because we are bringing out what's inside constantly. It's coming out, it's bubbling up, and it's coming out. So as we tend our garden internally, we see that externally. We are seeing the manifestation, the realization of our own energetic abundance, because you are abundant. We are all very, very abundant. And that's good news, guys. That's good news. Knowing that is really good news. Okay, so let's get the energy. All right. All right, we have adjacent possibilities, guys. We got adjacent possibilities. The door is in the floor. This corresponds directly with what I'm speaking of as of right now, is we have to go inward. We have to go down into the internal foundations of who we are. And we have all these other doors that lead to different places. And I like to look at this as representing our internal state, because light moves accordingly. It moves where we decide to invest and where we decide to focus into is where our energy and time and effort and our vitality is sown. It's planted. It's planted where we decide to focus our energy, guys. Okay, so the door on the floor for me represents going internally, focusing internally. Okay, and what you're doing is you're collapsing time and space, and you're going into your own internal courts. Okay, and the 24 breaks down to 6. That is today, the 15th, which is a 6. So that's the energy that we have right now, guys. Okay, all right. So let's get a couple cards, and like I said, this is going to be short, but I'm just glad to be here, and I'm glad that I'm fitting this in. I miss you guys, and I look forward to doing this reading for you guys. Okay? Okay, Holy Spirit, let's get it. I'm going to take these in the upright. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, okay, on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that is setting a solid foundation. This is somebody that is specifically wise and has wisdom over finances and wisdom and experience of basically managing their own reality, okay? Well. With that said, we have the Ten of Wands. We have change that is coming. This is confirming the end of the cycle and the end of a descending into and packing up and moving into a new experience. Okay, the 10 represents completion. Okay, so this is well, it's more than completion. Okay, 9 is completion of a cycle. 10 is the beginning of a new adventure, a new direction, a new vision, in passion, in desire, in just their heart space. Okay, and this is really carrying the energy of like, okay, like, where do I go from here? What do I do from here? Like, I don't really have a solid plan, but the commitment is to move into and to follow one's intuition and heart guidance, their heart path. This is somebody that is moving in faith, moving out of truth, and moving into a new desired reality. And that requires sacrifice. That requires the old falling off so that this individual can move into their new desired reality and experience, guys. Okay? This could be a masculine or feminine energy. It could go either way. So this is a journey. This is a journey. This is somebody that is moving into a new experience, is leaving an old experience, and is desiring to find their own inner path. Okay, guys? And this path is partly financial, okay? equal give and take, looking to come into abundance, not only in a financial aspect, but also a safe space. A safe space, security, family. Family is really coming out in this energy right here. Just having that solid new homestead. Homestead's coming up, okay? So homestead is just a place to root into what they are desiring, guys, okay? And what they're desiring is a new adventure with the Three of Wands. This individual, masculine or feminine, is ready to embark. This is confirmation, okay? This is confirmation here, guys. We have the Three of Wands and we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Three Wands coming down this mountain, okay, which represents this decision, okay, the pathway and the journey of riding these ebbs and flows, the ups and downs of this journey that we call life. And this individual is ready to go on this adventure, okay? This adventure to their highest new timeline, okay, in themselves, which is, what is their desired reality? Their desired reality is the Ten of Cups coming out next. So this is a journey internally. This is a major shift that's happening for the collective. And this is what most people are talking about right now. You know, at the end of the year, what's your New Year resolution? What's this? What's that? You know, this is internal. This is an internal shift that's happening collectively or even individually. Take it as it resonates. This could be masculine. This could be feminine. This could be whoever it is, okay? Any zodiac sign, any type of individual, okay? This is somebody that is taking the leap into unfamiliar territory, and they are connecting with their internal vision, okay? I have vision written down over here. The inner vision is going to equal the outer realization, okay? And this is a manifestation process that's taking place, and it is the birth of something new coming into this new cycle, this new year, okay? We have, under the Ten of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. This individual has been heavily in their head space, trying to make sense of, you know, what's going on in their heart and how to maneuver into the new experience. And this is difficult, especially if you are heavily in your mind space, and you have all these outer voices that are clouding your judgment, your mind space. Now the mind space has to be quieted. It has to go inward. It has to drop all these exterior vibrations, energetic interferences, okay? So that this individual can go into the heart space and to find out really what they want. And that's going inward, okay? We have the Three of Cups. We have emotions, and we have partnerships, and we have this family aspect, okay? We have this familiar family that is really causing confusion. But the good news is, guys, this is the process. This is the process. The process is you have to move. You have to move in your own spiritual insight. Like you have to decide what you want for yourself. And that's why the King of Cups is here, because you can see that this individual, excuse me, is going inward and is doing the work and is really visualizing what they want to experience in this new chapter, this new year, okay? And that is the rebirth that is taking place. The rebirth is internally, an internal quantum shift. And I'm not saying quantum shift as like something that needs to be achieved. You are already quantum. You are already a spiritual, highly powerful individual. And the rebirth is to know thyself, is to go inward, drop all the exterior baggage, and come into who you really, really are, guys. Okay? So that's that. So overall, this is really good energy, guys. This is like, this is somebody really stepping out into faith, really stepping into what they know is in their heart. Okay? Going back to that Ten of Cups. This individual is going into their heart space and deciding to maneuver and to silence this exterior chatter that's causing them to doubt their own inner vision, which I have written down over here. And they are seriously moving into their own quiet internal space, which is causing this rebirth, okay? Which is what we want. This is what you want. This is good work. This is good internal work. Because we know after the rebirth, it's a whole new experience. It's a whole new realization. It's a whole new world. And it's not that the exterior world is new. You are new. You are new. You have shifted. You have decided to be authentic. You have decided to be genuine. You have decided to be in your true north, your true essence of who you are on a energetic vibrational frequency, guys. Okay? And going back to the adjacent possibilities, after this rebirth, that's all that you will have. You will have adjacent possibilities that will emerge out of your internal work. It'll come through the floor, guys. If it doesn't come through the front door, if it doesn't come through all these other, opportunities or pathways that we can decide to move into, it will emerge out of you. It will emerge out of yourself. And this is the process of death and rebirth. This is a death, but it's also a rebirth, because now you're going to emerge out of this death into adjacent possibilities, guys. Let's get one more energy card, because I'm feeling that, just to get kind of a confirmation on what's going on here. And then we'll close it out. And yeah, this is good energy, guys. Okay, this is really, really nice. I hope you guys are doing well. I really mean that. I hope you guys are moving into the light. Okay. In spirit and in truth and in pure light, guys. Okay. Ooh. All right, Spirit. Give us a card. Okay. We have this guy that just flipped. Okay. Didn't want to come out, but I'm going to take it. We have contract. Okay. We have the 6 again. We have a contract. We have balance coming in. We have justice, but we also have a warning about this contract. This individual is blindfolded, okay? Meaning, this is the warning. This is what Spirit's telling me, okay? As this individual moves away from this current situation, they are going to be offered, or there's going to be a bribe, is what I'm hearing. But it's going to be cloaked as a, solid offer, okay? But the problem is, this individual is blind, okay? Blind to the fact or the knowledge, okay, of what this contract actually entails. So it's a bad contract, guys. This is a bad contract. This is something that is not to be quickly signed. This needs to be looked at. It needs to be examined, and it needs to be sat with, okay? If it's for you, it'll be for you, okay? And if it's a problem for you to sit and say, hey, listen, like, I'm gonna read this contract. I'm gonna actually spend some time. Let me look over this and I'll get back to you. If that is a problem, and if there is tension, or if there's a sense of like, no, we need to have this quick, we need to have this, we got to have this done, the new year is coming and we need to have a signed contract, we need to have a signed agreement, whatever this agreement is, whatever this is all about, okay, it is a energy of trying to hold you contractually into an old timeline, okay? So what may look good on the surface may not be good for your actual spiritual development and your inner vision, okay, of where you want to go. So that's the energy. We have heartbreak coming out as well. So we have the 9, okay, which is really coming up a lot, guys. There's a lot of closing out of cycles with the 9. Yeah. And this is a heartbreak, guys. This is a heartbreak. This is a heartbreak because it's a bad contract. This is breaking somebody's heart. It's giving this individual major anxiety, a headache. Outside sources are trying to, cloud their judgment because of this group of individuals. Okay, take it for what it is. You'll know what this means. And in order to get to where this individual wants to go, guys, it's very clear. It's very clear they're moving, okay, with passion, a passion for a new beginning, a new realization into their inner vision, their true north. Somewhere somewhere where there will be equal give and take and abundance, okay? An abundance of emotions, an abundance of partnership, love, everything that you desire, okay, internally. This is what this individual is desiring, and they are not getting that where they are. And the shift is here. The rebirth is going to take place, guys. And that is the energy, okay? Let me grab one of these. And then we'll close out because I need to be somewhere in 10 minutes. I saw victory pop out there. Victory is going through this and coming out the other side, coming out into the new cycle, guys. You got to break the cycles. You know, it's like, how many times do you guys want to go? There they are. I think we're flying out. Okay. Okay, so we have, as they come out, we have the all around Satan, okay? We have scent, and we have healer energy, okay? We got push me, firm, and here's the contract again, okay? Contract again. There's something very specific about a contract. Yep, collective, okay? The collective attached via contract, okay? Yeah, this is very clear, guys. All right, very, very clear. And this is the echo, guys. This is the echo. There's a healer out here that is trying to free themselves out of this situation, out of this contract that they were blinded. And this death is coming into their rebirth, okay? And when that happens, they're going to have adjacent possibilities. Yeah. It's facts. The facts are coming out, guys. All right, that's what I have for you guys. And I love you guys. And peace, love, and light, guys. This is J.Mystic. Peace.